Hey, Tom Becker here at the Row House. I want to tell you about our April 14th forum coming up at the Square Halo Gallery in downtown Lancaster. It features Bruce and Julie Etter, good friends of mine, and I've titled this talk Parents in Pain, an honest, humorous, and hopeful reflection on household chaos. And maybe you're not a parent, but if you've been parented, this forum is for you. And if you are also a parent, I think you'll find it helpful. But in our culture, we really want people to think highly of our families, our household, to think we're together, that we're better than others, that we're beautiful. But we all know that there's brokenness and there's disappointment and sometimes despair in our household lives. Years ago, there was a book printed, published called Parents in Pain, and I've thought about that title a lot. It was written by a Christian psychologist who was way ahead of his time in terms of being willing to peel back those layers just within the Christian household to talk about brokenness and trial and trouble. And that title has stayed with me all these years, so hence the title for this talk. Just in the past week, I personally have been bearing, through prayer, through just concern for friends, some really outstanding difficulties and storms. Things like sexual abuse revealed after 6 years, a young spouse leaving a family, a child who had infant trauma now creating this nightmare of a storm for his adopted family. People just suffering in severe ways, just within my circle of friends. So I hope that this forum is some kind of a balm or some kind of salve for people who are weary and who just want to come and share their story, maybe hear the Etter's story because they've been through a lot as well. And I hope that you'll come. And because if you're not in trauma or in a storm presently, you will be, or you're going to be with someone soon who you love, who's in a storm. So I've asked the Etters to come not just because they have experience with difficulty in a household situation, but also because these are some of the most buoyant people I know. The Etters are articulate, they're funny, they're lighthearted, they're just a blast to be around. So there'll probably be tears of all kinds at this forum featuring Bruce and Julie Etter. So I hope you can come. It's $5, and if you're a member, it's free, but click through the site here and reserve your seats. Please do that ahead of time, and we hope to see you. April 14th. I know it's Good Friday, but it might be a good way to reflect on pain and on abandonment and suffering, as we should be doing on that day, by reflecting on parenting. And again, we hope it'll be a hopeful and useful forum to you. April 14th, Square Hill Gallery, 37 North Market Street. I hope to see you there.